Welcome to Irie-AT Braille Embossing.
Welcome back to the Tiger Software Suite tutorials. In Tutorial 8, we will be demonstrating how to create, translate, and emboss data-driven charts in Microsoft Excel. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to want to do here is open up our Excel program. I'll go ahead and type that out on my desktop, the search bar. There we go. And the next thing we're going to select is the blank workbook. We're going to want to go ahead and give this a title. So I'm going to go ahead and type this out in the first cell. We're working with our favorite school subject today. And I'll go ahead and put percentage in parentheses next to it so we know what we're working with. We're going to want to give the sheet a new name. Right now it currently is sheet 1. Let's go ahead and change it to favorite school subject. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight favorite school subject, right click, select copy, and then I'm going to come down to where it says sheet 1, right click, select rename, and I'll hit Control V as in Victor on my keyboard to paste our title. We now have our sheet renamed. The next thing is add in our school subjects up here. Go with math, science, English, and Spanish. We're going to want to add in the values or percentages. So we'll go with, let's say 20% of kids prefer Spanish, 30% prefer English, 40% prefer science, and only 10% prefer math. Alright, the next thing we're going to want to do is highlight both our subjects and percentages. Once I have them highlighted, I'm going to go ahead and select the Insert option from the toolbar. The next thing I'm going to do from within the Insert option is I'm going to select the Insert Pie or Donut Chart dropdown. When I select that option, it's going to give me a few different options from within there, and we're going to go ahead and select the first option, which is the 2D pie chart. I'm going to go ahead and select that, and there you go. Our pie chart has been inserted on the same sheet as our data table. We're going to want to change the name of our chart title, and we're going to go ahead and switch this to favorite school subject. So I'm going to again highlight our favorite school subject in percentage, right click, select copy. Then I'm going to jump back over to my chart and select the chart title text box, highlight chart title, and I'm going to go ahead and paste. Alright, now the next thing we're going to want to do is we got to move this chart to a new sheet in here before we can translate. And to do that, we're going to highlight the chart, right click, select move chart, then select the option from within here to move it to a new sheet. Now you can change the name of this if you like. I'm going to go ahead and leave it as Chart 1 for now. I'm going to hit OK. As you can see, we now have Chart 1 on its own sheet, our favorite school subject on another sheet. I'm going to go ahead and select Chart 1 once again. Now the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add in our data labels to this chart. So I'm going to go ahead and select the pie chart. Again, right click, select Add Data Labels, and you'll see it actually inserted our percentages within here. Let's go ahead and translate this guy. So the next thing we're going to want to do, select the Tiger tab, select Translate Document. Now it's going to ask us if we'd like to translate all the sheets in this workbook. Go ahead and select Yes. And you'll see the translation is taking place. So now as you can see, we have Chart 1 in print, Chart 1 in Braille. We also have the standard ink option, and we also have our data tables in the different formats as well. We're going to go ahead and select Chart 1 Braille. And now what we're going to want to do here is we're going to actually want to move these data labels outside of the pie chart, because being that there's different colors and we have the different dot heights that represent the different colors, if you were to emboss this now, our Braille labels would just not show up. So we want them to be moved outside of the pie chart. So in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and highlight the pie chart, right click, select Format Data Labels. And then I'm going to select the option over here under label position, outside end. And you'll notice when I do that, that it moves the data labels outside of the pie chart for us. The other thing you can do, and you may want to do, is you can move the legend to the top of the document. You may want all of the information at the top for your reader rather than below. And again, you can just go ahead and highlight the legend and then select under legend position, select the top option. It went ahead and moved it up to the top for us. I think we're ready to emboss this guy. So the next thing we'll do, we'll go ahead and select File, go ahead and select Print, And of course, you have the option to print the entire workbook or just the active sheet. And we're just going to go ahead and print the active sheet for now. Make sure that you have your Irie embosser selected. Hit print. And there you go, folks. Thanks for watching Tiger Software Suite Tutorial 8. Don't forget to like our videos and make sure to hit that bell notification to keep up to date on our latest and greatest content.